What up, guys? LD Moto Performance here. Got some good news and I got some wild news. Liam got his first little sponsor. I mean, it's not a big company or anything. It's an old friend of mine, and he got him some racing goggles, and that's awesome. That's just a stepping stone. The kid hasn't even started racing yet, and somebody already believes in him, and that's freaking amazing, because this bike is going to get put to the test, because we're driving all the way out to Wichita, Kansas. It's about 3 hours from where we're at. We got him in a training course. It's like a 3-hour event. Yeah, so this is gonna be pretty awesome. I have a couple concerns about the bike, and hopefully in this video I can get that addressed. All right, my biggest concern is the tire kicking up a lot of dirt onto my air filter. And I know if it gets covered in dirt, this thing is not going to run like it should. We know this thing can rip. So I have an idea, maybe a little, you know, ghetto-ish, I guess you could say. I don't want to, you know, say anything crazy, but this is a rubber mat. We got a million of them. I'm thinking about cutting it up and somehow getting it secure in here to block as much dust as possible and dirt, because this boy is going to rip it up. So guys, I hope you're along for the adventure, because it's just the beginning of something I think is going to be pretty awesome for this kid. He loves to ride. He asks me every day when he gets off the school bus, like, "Dad, can I ride?" And I'm always like, "Yeah." But all right, guys, I'm gonna try and get into this. I'll probably have to take the shock down, which is probably not bad, because I'll check it out, make sure all the bushings on it are good, because we're gonna be a long ways away from home. I mean, like, not long, but long enough to where you're not gonna make it back in time if you break a little something. So I'm gonna pack up a toolbox. Oh, I got this from a local moto shop or performance shop. Let me know if any of you guys have tried this before. I know it's a 32-to-1 mix, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it before we ever get out to the track to make sure it does what we need it to do. But yeah, let's get into this. Oh, and if I didn't mention, the guy buddy that sponsored his goggles, his safety gear, is an old friend. I mentioned that, but his name is Jacob Snyder. He's out of CT, Connecticut. Yeah, that's where we used to live back in the day. Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, he said even if we live a little closer, he has a KTM 50 just sitting around. I'm like, come on, man, that'd be freaking amazing. Those things are so expensive. Right, let's get back to this bike. This one. Nice. Thank you guys for watching. We don't make any money off this YouTube yet, because we haven't been on here long enough, and there's lots of requirements nowadays, but it's not about money, it's about having fun and, you know, just doing stuff. Because I really want to see what this bike is fully capable. I don't want it to like break on him, but I'm gonna do everything I can to keep it maintained as best as possible. I can't say for certain, but I guarantee I've helped sell a few of these bikes. So SYX, if you're out there listening, watching this video, come on. Oh, I guess the other side threads in. We'd love to partner up with you guys. Give us like a pro model or something. Something with what I got going on here. And there's some people out there that have been getting I guess electric start ones. I mean, you're just adding more complication to a bike like this. I think keep it simple, pull start. They're easy, cheap to replace, and you don't, I mean, it's not hard to pull. I mean, my son can do it. I know you're spending a little extra money on that, but it's also probably adding weight because of the battery. You know, you want to go fast, you want it light as possible, you know what I'm saying? I think when I have this shock off, I think I'm going to grease up these little hinges here a little bit. would be a good idea. Should probably take the chain guard off, but who wants to do that? And I've done it a million times already. I want to see what this bike can do against other 50s, you know? I mean, the expensive KTMs and stuff. And maybe it gives somebody else a little hope that, hey, just because I don't have a bunch of money doesn't mean you can't race, you know? I don't see why there should be any problem with my son getting this on the track. And the other track we went to, I mean, I don't know if they exactly knew what kind of bike we had, but look at that. A little dirty. I think she could use a little bit of grease. What's going on up here? Yeah, push that thing down out of the way. So hopefully I can attach it. Probably have to get some zip ties, have it hanging down right in here. I would like to have something to protect the shock too, but oh well. These probably aren't too hard to find. My other biggest concern is the front suspension. Hope it holds up. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to stay off it until he gets this race and practice and training done. Okay guys, show you what I kind of got going on here. Obviously the shock's not in there, but got it hanging down here. I couldn't get it in between the air filter, which is probably not a problem. I mean, I gotta cut out where the shock goes through here. Then I'm gonna have some strips, probably a couple little black zip ties holding that top in. And really this is just to protect the air filter as much as possible, because I know this kid riding for like 3 hours is, I think it's gonna get dirty. I took a shop vac to it, but I went to a place and all they had was something for like a foam cover that goes over this, and I haven't gotten one of those yet. Not sure if I can get one exactly that way, but I need something that would probably be flush, not, you know, small end and a big end, but something that was like the same dimensions, I guess. But yeah, if anybody's curious, again, it's a ZK carburetor. I'm not sure on the jetting, but it definitely improved, and the bike runs, obviously you've seen in the videos, so much better. All right, I'm gonna get back to this thing and get it all trimmed up, and let's just hope it works. Okay guys, let's see if you can see what I'm doing here. I mean, it doesn't look bad, the shock's not on there yet. I think it'll help. It's definitely next to the heat shield there, so that's good. I might be able to adjust that just a little bit more so it's more on the heat shield. I don't think we'll have a heat problem, but I'm actually kind of digging it. Just kind of mock it up here a little bit. Sorry if it's so jumpy, I'm not using my gimbal right now. Yeah. What? You can see what's going on here. I'm just gonna get it zip tied up in there, and I'll be back with you guys when it's done. Okay guys, I had to run to the hardware store real quick and get some zip ties. I zip tied it right up there on both sides. It's not the prettiest, but I think it'll do what we need to do. It'll protect the breather as much as possible. Man, that's freaking sweet. Hey, whatever. Moto mods. Alright, I'm gonna get the shock back on and get this thing finished up. Okay guys, got that thing all in there. It's not gonna be a problem for his hands or his legs. The zip ties there. But SYX Moto LD Performance. Let's see it. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Oh, before we go, I'll let you guys know how that thing works next time. This video is pretty long as it is. Thanks again. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see this kid race this dirt bike on a big track. All right, bye.